Referrals are holding your accounting firm back. For decades, the growth playbook for public accounting firms and CPAs has been remarkably uniform. Do great work, treat clients well, and wait for the referrals to roll in. It feels like a perfect system. Referred clients arrive with a built-in level of trust, having been vetted by a mutual connection. They bypass the standard sales friction, and they cost virtually nothing to acquire. But behind the comfort of word-of-mouth marketing lies a quiet, structural risk to your business. While referrals are an excellent supplement to growth, treating them as your primary client acquisition engine is a dangerous strategy. Research consistently shows a large gap between willingness to refer and acting on that willingness. Approximately 83% of customers say they are willing to refer to a business, but only about 29% actually do. For an accounting firm, math often looks like this: 100 satisfied clients, 83 say they would refer, 29 actually make a referral, 15 to 23 referral prospects agree to a conversation, and 5 to 12 become clients. That means only about 5% to 12% of satisfied clients ultimately generate a new client through referrals. Here is why relying solely on referrals stalls your firm's potential and how it compromises your control over your own business. First is the feast or famine cycle. The biggest issue with referrals is that you cannot schedule them. You have no control over how many will come next month, when they will arrive, or whether they will hit your desk during your quiet summer months or in the absolute chaotic peak of tax season. When you rely on others to trigger your growth, you cannot build an accurate revenue forecast. This unpredictability forces firms into a reactionary posture, quickly posting on social media and hoping someone notices. A healthy business requires a predictable pipeline. Referrals offer a resource that someone else controls, whereas the Vantage Point marketing system creates a dependable, structured process that consistently attracts the right prospects, delivers the right message, and guides potential clients toward becoming customers. The second issue is the misalignment problem. When a client refers a friend to you, they are doing so based on their perception of what you do. They don't know your firm's current strategic goals, your ideal client profile, or your current workload. This creates a highly awkward, inefficient intake process. Turning down a bad fit referral is a minefield. Rejecting the prospect risks insulting the original client who thought they were doing you a favor. As a result, firms often take on courtesy clients that can be low in margin and high-maintenance accounts that drain resources away from your most profitable work. Third is your value proposition. When your growth relies on referrals, your clients become your sales team. Ask yourself, are they qualified to pitch your services? If a client tells a colleague, "You should use my CPA, they are great and they process my returns really fast," they have just positioned you as a compliance commodity based on speed. When that prospect calls you, they aren't looking for a strategic advisory partner, they are looking for a fast data entry clerk. By outsourcing your marketing to your clients, you lose control over your positioning. You cannot easily pivot into higher value advisory services, fractional CFO work, or specialized niche accounting if your market only hears about you as the local tax person. A firm built entirely on referrals is essentially growing by accident. You are letting the market dictate your niche, your pricing, and your schedule. Start moving from reactive to proactive growth. Breaking free of the referral trap doesn't mean turning away word-of-mouth business. It means building a marketing system which has a structured process that consistently attracts the right prospects, delivers the right message, and guides potential clients toward becoming customers. That relieves you from having to solely depend on referrals. By establishing a deliberate marketing strategy with the Vantage Point marketing system for accountants, you take back control of your client acquisition. You decide which industries to target, what size of business you want to attract, and exactly where to show up. Stop letting your growth be a game of chance. Treat referrals as a welcome bonus and build a proactive marketing system with the Vantage Point marketing system for accountants that gives your firm the predictable, high-value growth it deserves. Click the link below to learn more.